Again, a gorgeous day. It's about 80 degrees out, but it's pretty breezy. But it all seems to be coming from the west based on the direction of the clouds. So my house blocks most of it. So I feel safe, and my camera's not going to go tumbleweeding down the road, if you know what I mean. So, anyway, I got a beer, a delicious beer. I don't know if it's delicious or not. It could be. It's certainly interesting, though. And of course, we'll be consuming it out of the often seen Czechoslovakian pint glass. This is a beer called Trooper. And it's from Cheshire, England. It's 4.7% alcohol by volume, and it's a tiny bit more than a pint because, well, a half liter is a tiny bit more than a pint. And since it's from England, I imagine they're still using that fabulous metric system over there. So, and this beer was created by Iron Maiden. So, um, you know what? I'm going to show you the can before I read the legend, simply because you need to see Eddie on there. Yes, the fabulous Eddie from Iron Maiden. Yes. And there's a legend on there, and there's also a standard government warning of don't fight revolutionaries in New England, and if you're drunk and pregnant. So let's read the fabulous legend. Oh, wait, first off, let's read this. Premium British beer, product of England, Frederick Robinson Limited, Unicorn Brewery, Stockport, Cheshire, SK. Well, you know, whenever you do an address in England, it's just this big long line of things that don't seem related because, you know, in America, d- addresses go differently. So, imported by Artisanal Imports Inc., Lockhart, Texas. So we'll put that in the description as well. So copyright 2024. It's got a can on. Nope, it does not have a can on. Sorry. It does not say what kind of beer it is, just that it was created by Iron Maiden. So I don't know what color it's going to be or anything like that. Oh, I still haven't read the legend. Let's read the legend. Onward, onward rode the 600. Launched in 2013 and now celebrating its second decade, Trooper is an award winning premium British beer that has sold more than 38 million pints in over 68 countries worldwide. It has spawned a multitude of other beers from an imperial stout to a non alcoholic lager. Iron Maiden vocalist Bruce Dickinson worked with Robinsons to develop a beer which has true depth of character, malt flavors, and citric notes from a unique blend of Bobek, Goldings, and Cascade hops. Dominate this deep golden ale with a subtle hint of lemon. Nice. Nice. All right, let's crack her open, and we will see what there is to see. And pouring. Well, it is a beer colored beer, but it is slightly darker than like a standard Pilsner or something like that. I'm pouring it sort of semi roughly, and I've got about an inch and a quarter of off white head. It is crystal clear and almost amber in color, but still just a little bit paler than an amber is. So the head is collapsing nicely. Looks good there. So let's set this down for a moment and ditch the can in the cup holder so that there's no chance of it tumbleweeding down the road. So let's give it a sniff. Ooh, oh, those hops They have a nice aroma to them, and that's what I'm getting out of that first sniff. Uh, I get a little bit of the malt, but mostly I get the hops out of this. So um, it smells really nice though. So I'm gonna tuck in. I'll tell you what it's like. Nice. It's very nice. It is a beer flavored beer, definitely. Um, the hops, it has a bitter end. It's not crazy bitter, but I would say it's like a six, five or a six. On my scale of 10, five or a six. The bitter comes in at the end of the swallow. This is a very crisp beer. Um, Not necessarily clean though, because it does linger a little bit, but it's not lingering badly. I could just taste those hops a little bit longer than a lot of other beers that I've had. So, and it is definitely the hop flavor that's lingering, although it is not a crazy pop in the mouth with a sweat sock full of hops like an IPA is. So, that is very nice. Let's. It's just calling it an award-winning premium British beer. Doesn't really get into, well, except that it's a golden ale. I'm not getting the lemon. They say there's a hint of lemon. I am getting the hops, and it is the mouthfeel is definitely an ale. Still not getting the lemon, and I'm really looking for the lemon. This is a very nice beer. Oh, pardon me, things are blowing around on the porch that I don't want to disappear, so I'm trying to grab them and stuff them under my legs so they just blow away. Um, let's answer the questions about this beer. If I saw it in the store, would I pick it up? Yeah, I would. It's a good beer. Uh, it is a nice beer flavored, bitter finish beer, uh, which is, in my opinion, a delightful warm weather beer kind of thing. Um, I'm not getting the subtle hint of lemon, but I am getting the malt. I'm getting the definitely getting all of the hops, and this is using one of my favorite hops, which is Cascade, which is a hop that I used to use when I brewed myself. So that's still going to happen, kids. I swear to God, it is. So, all right. So if I saw it in the store, would I pick it up? Yes, I would. I have several people that I would like to share this with. If someone handed this to me at a party, would I be happy? Yeah, I would. It's a good beer. And this is one of those kind of beers that you can drink three, four, six, eight of them and be happy. It's not a filling beer. It's not heavy on the palate. Um, it's refreshing. So if you see it in the store, kids, pick it up. It's decent. It's a decent beer. So I am going to finish this beer out here on the porch in this fabulous weather, listening to these incredibly loud birds and looking at the jets that are approximately a half mile north of me rather than directly over my head. So I won't have that rumble happen every 5 seconds or so. And I'm happy about that. So why not stick around outside while it's nice out? So anyway, I will see you guys next time. I've got an awesome beer to share. Thanks for tuning in.